Welcome to the Pinnacle Bank Championship podcast. I'm Chris Gorman from Herdat, and I'm joined by Marc Wisdom from Pinnacle Bank. Welcome, Marc, to the show.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate you having me on.
Absolutely. Okay, so Marc, I need some lore from you. You're from Pinnacle Bank. You've been with this since the start. Pinnacle Bank has been involved with a lot of sports. Pinnacle Bank Arena. You guys are all over the place, especially with high school sports. Talk to me about, from the beginning, why Pinnacle Bank thought it was important to get involved with the Korn Ferry Tour.
Yeah, I think you kind of hit it on the head. In 2013, the Pinnacle Bank Arena opened at Lincoln, and we saw how big of a success that was in Lincoln for us and from a branding and recognition standpoint for Nebraska. And after the Cox Classic stopped happening in Omaha in 2013 as well, the PGA Tour was looking for somebody to step up and take on it on in Omaha. And after some negotiations and walking through some things and working with Indian Creek, we decided to make the Pinnacle Bank Championship happen in Omaha, and it's been great ever since. Great branding recognition for us.
It's huge, and it keeps growing every year. There's nothing better than rolling into Lincoln and seeing the giant spaceship Pinnacle Bank sign up there. And then Omaha, definitely on the map. We've heard from players, we've heard from fans. Everybody loves this tour stop. So we're 10 years into this. We're a decade into professional golf coming back to Omaha. What do you think is special about the Pinnacle Bank Championship?
I think the golf tournament number one is fun. I mean, the players love it. It's a tough track for them. We get some of the best in the field in the Korn Ferry Tour year in and year out to come play here. But I also, outside of that, the youth activities that we have on site, the stuff for veterans, the giving back to the community from the different charity aspects we have. So just the whole event as a whole, and then adding concerts into it over the last couple of years has also made a good impact as well.
It's really fun. It's a great day of golf, and then getting to see some really incredible artists play right out in the parking lot right afterwards. It's really a fun day. You talked about charitable giving. So talk to me about your role at Pinnacle Bank. So you've been there a while. For folks that are just learning about you for the first time, what do you do at Pinnacle Bank?
Yeah, so starting January 1st, I took over as president of Pinnacle Bank Nebraska, Kansas, and Missouri. So we're a little bit different in Pinnacle Bank, where we are separated into 4 charters, but we're about a $22 or $21 billion bank in 8 states, about 168 locations. So a lot bigger than people think we are, but I oversee the Nebraska, Kansas, and Missouri charter for Pinnacle.
Perfect. So charitable giving, that's always been at the core of the Pinnacle Bank Championship. I think we just crossed $1 million donated. Talk to me about why that's important to be able to give back to the Omaha community.
Yeah, not only Omaha, but every community that we are in. We're in 35 communities across the state of Nebraska. And each one of those communities, we have the market presidents give back in those communities where they think the money's needed. And so no different than here in Omaha, where we want to invest not only in the Pinnacle Bank Championship, but with it, we want to make sure that we're giving back, like you said, just shy of $1.2 million so far in the first 9 years of the tournament. And so we want to make sure that we're giving back as well as strengthening the community we're in by having the tournament.
Absolutely. And it's cool, especially seeing the RSM putting challenge, how much they raise. Seeing how we give back to veterans, there's free tickets for them. It's really a really cool community event that I think Omaha could be really proud of. Talk to me about the 15th Club. So you're kind of dual role. You're obviously Pinnacle Bank, but also 15th Club. We just crossed, I think, maybe 100 members. Talk to me about what the 15th Club is and how they contribute to the charity donations.
Yeah, the 15th Club was really a brainchild of a couple guys when we first got it started. The Pinnacle Bank Championship was started and was supposed to be modeled after the Thunderbirds down in Phoenix. And so we put together a group of around 100 folks that just get together and support golf and support the Pinnacle Bank Championship. So it doesn't matter if you're a good player or you're a bad player. If you like the game and you like what we're doing with the Pinnacle Bank Championship, we invite you to be part of it. So we have a few events throughout the year that are both fun and charitable. So we just finished up the Cards for Charity, which was a poker tournament. We held at Barnado this year, and we gave back $50,000 to 2 different charities of their choice, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah, 15th Club, it's been an honor to be a member of that. It's cool to see it grow. Definitely from the early days to now, I think the first year we're doing a dunk tank out by the trucks. This year it's a little more formal. So we got a decade under our belt for the Pinnacle Bank Championship. What do you want the next 10 years to look like?
Yeah, I think golf worldwide has seen such a big growth spurt over the last few years since COVID. It's really been a positive for golf worldwide. And I think the Pinnacle Bank Championship, and Omaha will continue to benefit off of that. So I think, each year we're looking for different nuances, something to add to the tournament that we haven't had before or missed. So we want, even though it's matured, we want it to continue to evolve and continue to expand and to hit new attendance records and giving back records as well.
So, all right, for somebody that's coming out to the Pinnacle Bank Championship for the first time, um, what would you suggest their day looks like? Somebody maybe knows golf a little bit, but not a super fan. Like, how would you have them plan their day?
Sure. Surprisingly, I always think watching at the range is pretty cool. It's a great place to start. I think you get to see the players, how they warm up, just how y- smooth every one of their swings are. They don't miss the middle of the club face very often. Putting stroke as well is fun to watch. So I think you could spend, 30 minutes to an hour there. And then from there, start at 18, work your way down to 17. And then I think actually a great viewing spot is in that 13, 16 area as well. So I think you can meander between those holes for a good half to full day and have a great time.
I totally agree. Like 13 and 16, I tell people it's really easy to just hang out by like 18. 17 is obviously a blast with the Herd at Pavilion, but like go venture out like a little bit. Sit under a tree, grab a drink, like and just watch some golf because it's so serene, it's so quiet. You're a little bit away from the crowds and you really get to see what these golfers look like.
Yeah, and it's really an easy walk down there and back.
What's your favorite hole on that course?
Oh man. Favorite hole to watch? Probably number 12. I think number 12 is a fun hole. There's a little risk reward with some water on the right and kind of a green over there as well. So it's fun to see depending on where they put the tee box, how far those guys try to take it up there.
I totally agree. Like playing it is a different story, but watching other people play it is definitely a lot more fun.
Agree with you there as well.
Indian Creek went through a ton of renovations over the last year. So people that have been to the Pinnacle Bank Championship before might not totally recognize it when they come up. Like what kind of improvements have they made over the last year?
Oh, I mean, the clubhouse is phenomenal. I was just out there last week, grabbing some dinner with my wife, and it's just really impressive what they've done. We were down in the sand room, which is the new bar area where they actually used to have the sand, held the
Mhm.
sand for everything, and it's fantastic. They have a few simulators down there, good quick food, and then upstairs with the new approach lounge or dining area is fantastic as well. And then just the whole pro shop experience and everything else is really something to see.
So you've seen all 10 years. Is there a favorite moment that you have from the last decade of the Pinnacle Bank Championship?
I was thinking about that a lot, or I think about it after every tournament. And this last year was really hard to beat with Christian Lambrecht coming to the final hole, hits his second shot in the bunker and then holes it to win. And just sitting right behind 18 green, watching him do it and watching the ball drop in the hole. That was pretty special from just a moment perspective. But as I think as a term as a whole, 2018, I think for me, when David Skins won his first time, he actually won twice, but the first time he was teetering on not playing golf anymore after this tournament. And to really watch him win and what it meant to him to win was really special as well. That was a fun one.
Yeah. And well, and his second year was dramatic as well. So we had to hit over the chalet
He did.
to get it within putting distance.
Yeah, yeah, he's a good winner for us.
Last year will definitely be hard to beat. Like chipping from the sand. We have this beautiful shot of like his caddy's throwing a club, he's throwing a club. He's whatever 6'6", so he's just this monster of a man like out of the out of the bunker. I think everybody erupted, and those are the moments that we really live for at Pinnacle Bank Championship.
No doubt. That was one of the loudest moments and coolest ones for sure.
Absolutely. Well, Mark, thanks for joining the show. You can go to pinnaclebankchampionship.com for any information on tickets, sponsorships, get involved in the Pro-Am, volunteer opportunities. We're still taking those. So go to the website, take a look. Mark, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, appreciate you having me.
Absolutely.
Thanks.